Alright, what is going on? So we just picked up the Corvette from the shop. Now, everybody's been asking, Dylan, what's going on with the Vette? Where's the Vette? I haven't seen it lately. So the Corvette was actually down for like 3 weeks because I had to get a bunch of stuff replaced. And I'm going to tell you guys kind of the rundown and what happened, just in case there's anybody else that owns a Vette that watches this. Hopefully it can help you out a little bit. So when I bought this Corvette, when I first bought it, I noticed harmonic balancer wobble. It was slight, but it was there, and I knew it was just a matter of time. So I figured, $900 to $1,500 to get that replaced. That was just my estimate from when I was looking at it. I said, I'll pay the money, I'll get it replaced, see if I can get a better deal on the car because of it, and we'll go from there. So I ended up driving the car for about 2 or 3 weeks after I bought it, and it was fine. Now, one day I took it out and I was ripping on it a little bit, and it started to squeal really bad. So I was like, all right, well, something ain't right. So took it back, opened up the hood, and I was taking a look at everything, and the balancer actually shifted off of the shaft like 1/4 of an inch. So it shifted off, and it was causing the belt to squeal really bad because it was at an angle. So I'm like, all right, well, the balancer is starting to, the damper balancer, whatever you want to call it, was starting to slide off, and my belt was squealing really bad, so that's not good. And also, the belt was ripped in half. So when it went out, I'm guessing it was because of the torque I was putting on the motor. When it slid out, it caused the belt to get ripped in half. So I was dealing with half a belt and a harmonic balancer that was wobbling like this and like 1/4 of an inch off. So I'm like, all right, well, it's not drivable. So the first thing I did was I called the Vette shop, and they did a great job, so shout out to them, the Vette shop in Pipersville. It's located in PA. And I called them, I said, here's my problem, here's what I want done. What's the soonest you guys can do it? So they said, well, next availability is in about 2.5 weeks. So I'm like, well, I just bought this car, now it's gonna have to sit for 2.5 weeks, but whatever. I mean, I have other vehicles to drive, so I'll just suck it up and deal with it and get it worked on and fix the problem. Because I've known of guys, and I've heard stories of these balancers flying off into radiators, up underneath the hood, just destroying everything. So it wasn't worth it. So I ended up taking it to the shop, dropping it off. I dropped it off Sunday night. I picked it up Friday. And that was because a few of their parts got delayed on their end. So usually it would be 2 to 3 days, but in my case it was longer because part delays. So yeah, and I'm gonna hop out. Cut to another clip where I'll show you guys a visual of what happened and also the pricing on all of that. So the belt, the harmonic balancer down there, was about 1/4 of an inch off, causing the belt to be at the angle. So while I was driving it, the belt pretty much ripped in half, and I had half a belt left, and the harmonic balancer was wobbling so bad back and forth. So it was pretty much undrivable, and if I really got on it anymore, the belt would either come completely off or the harmonic balancer would fly off because it was just holding on barely. And that would have flown off into either my radiator, up under the hood. I've seen some guys have that happen. So it was just something that wasn't worth risking. So we towed the vehicle to the Vette shop and got the harmonic balancer replaced. Now in doing so, I found out I had a leaky water pump. So we got the water pump replaced and 2 of the belt tensioners. So I'm going to give you guys a breakdown of what that cost. So this is the total bill, $27.61. So we went for the better damper, the better harmonic balancer, the fluid damper. It's an ATI because a lot of guys replace the OEM one with the stock AC Delco, and they have the same problem in 2 to 3 years. So it's not worth it. So I went for the upgraded one. That was $700. Balancer bolt, AC tensioner, belt, thermostat, and then the water pump, of course. And then that's labor. So that was our total cost. So what I have learned from this experience is when something is broken, you just have to let it be. Let the car sit, don't mess with it until it's fixed, because it's not worth damaging anything anymore. The harmonic balancer could have flew out into the radiator. It could have flew up out and under the hood. So it just wasn't worth it. But now it's all fixed. Now it's all good to go. The next step is to start the actual build. So I want to start definitely headers, 2-inch headers, an X pipe, well, full exhaust system. And then I need to get the head built as soon as possible. New heads from Race Proven Motorsports in Delaware. I want to get a heads and cam package done to it. So that'll prevent the valve drop issue, because the car only has like 16,000 miles on it. So I want to get the heads done. I want to get the valve guide rails upgraded and all that built, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. All right, so now that the Vette is all fixed and good to go, we're going to take it for a little drive. We're going to head up all the way up in the mountains to a big lake. It's got like a beach and it's a lake and it's got canoeing and all this stuff. So we're going to go pick up Nick. We're going to strap on the GoPro. We're going to get some good driving content and rip up to this lake. All right, we made it to the joint. All right, parking is on point. Dialed. What do you think, Nick?
Dialed.
Got some parkour. Got the lake.
Dialed.
What you think, Nick?
Nick.
Dialed?
She's always dialed, man. Oh, dude, this guy's fishing.
Yeah.
A bit retarded.
Yeah. Pretty nice. What's today's date? Oh yeah. This was definitely the move.
Oh yeah.
Ripping it up as fast as we can. This thing don't even go that fast, but we're getting there slowly but surely. Our battery's probably gonna die, but we'll be all right.
Put some row in it too.
Our battery is smoking.
That's not a good sign.
No, we got
We're
Christopher.
like 2 minutes in.
We're gonna go see what's in the middle of this water here. We're rolling out to it.
Oh, dude.
They call us Christopher Columbus 2.0. Yeah, we're smoking pretty good. I don't think we're gonna make it back there.
No.
Oh, what is this thing? Let's see. Oh, it's just algae.
Yeah, that's what it was before.
Huh, imagine just hitting that thing. Oh. Yeah, that would wreck the boat.
Oh, yeah. This is dime piece.
Yep. We're navigating these waters like our ancestors.
We're gonna have some extra force.
Oh yeah, we're getting like 25 foot-pounds of torque every row.
Dude, that is so...
Yeah, our battery's definitely gonna give out here at some point. They got this thing all rigged up.
I mean, we can just run back if it...
Or we'll just row back, yeah.
Yeah, but
If we just exploded out here in the middle of the water.
Yeah, give it a full flex.
Yo! Yo!